It's odd what you might consider missing from a game until you're handed it on a plate. While Flick Golf by Full Fat is still a fun distraction, it's not terribly exciting. I hear you asking, but it's golf. What else did you expect? Well, it seems that the latest incarnation of the series has answered this question. How about teeing off from a helicopter onto an aircraft carrier? How does that float your boat? If you're not already familiar with Flick titles in general, the idea is to literally swipe the screen in order to send a ball or similar object sailing through the air, overcoming wind and other obstacles in the process to hopefully land in or near your goal. Flick Golf Extreme applies this formula to the classic sport, awarding points for not only scoring holes in one, but also for curving the ball back and forth. Once you've flicked your ball, you can swipe the screen to curve your shot, straightening out potential misses. Swipes can be made after the ball hits the ground, making for some rather odd trick shots, but you only get a handful of bounces before all control is taken out of your hands. Those who have played the original title will recognise the World Tour mode that challenges players to 3 sets of 3 shots in different angles, vying for medals to unlock new stages. Quick Shot is also back, increasing the speed of the wind over time while moving the hole after each shot. 5 ball makes its debut in this release, with players only being given 5 balls to score as high as possible, though balls are retained if you score a hole in one. Much like the original title, the locations are gorgeously rendered, though barring the first level, most of the other stages are less extreme and more highly unusual. Sure, someone might look at you strangely if you chip a shot off a bridge in Italy or off the top of a high-rise in Australia, but it feels like Full Fat kind of blew their best stuff right off the bat. Other than the new locations and an interesting alternative mode, Flick Golf Extreme doesn't take the game in a new direction or add any more depth to the experience. High score junkies are less likely to be put off by such things, and the Game Center support for achievements and high scores, along with developers' scores to beat, it's possible to eat up a lot of your time. Still, if you own the original, there's far less incentive to dive into this release, but if you've missed out, try to give this one a swing. This has been Andrew with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.